Did you hear that? Huh? Snow is here, cheer is in the air. What does that mean? Just one thing. What? What time is it? Vlogmas, Vlogmas time. It's that time of year again. What time is it? Vlogmas, Vlogmas time. It's my favorite time of year. Come along everyone, come back every single day of December to watch new videos. Come join Hopie's Life. Hopie's Life. Vlogmas, Vlogmas time. It's that time of year again. What time is it? Vlogmas, Vlogmas time. It's my favorite time of year. Like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Maxo. Hopie's Life.
Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. So I have a new video for you guys today. So this is going to be Vlogmas day 22, you guys. So I have a new video for you guys today. So yeah, I was doing some pre-filming, so this is what this is. So I did do a weekly vlog, but I didn't have enough footage for that vlog for today, so we improvised and are doing something else right now. So in that pre-filmed vlogging week, because I haven't been doing too much vlogging because it's my day-to-day life isn't that interesting, and I haven't been doing too much stuff now this month, so I'm gonna save that for maybe the end of this week after Christmas to do some vlogging in between. So there wasn't enough footage for a daily vlog, but anyways, or a weekly vlog. So I decided to come on here. In that vlog I did some reading clips as well for my reading update on my book that I'm reading. I did finish the first story. So the first story I have finished here. That's how much of the book it was there. So I reached the second story because this book has 3 stories. So I hit the second story. So the second story is going to be Blame It on the Mistletoe by Marina Adair. So that's the second one. So I thought I might come on here and give you a little update on the first story while we're here. So I showed clips of me reading close to the end of the clips of the first story. So the first story was pretty interesting, you guys. So it started off with this man. He is half native and half American. He's like he's multicultural. But he grew up on the reservation because he's Indian and all that. When he went to school, he went to college to be like a scientist or like an engineer, like a scientific engineer or something like that. And he went back home in his adult life to work on the ranch because he liked working on the ranch. And then the story goes to the backstory about the main character. He does take important jobs for like the government, and because he's a scientist as well too, but he likes the ranch life a little bit more better, so he stays living in the ranch. So this woman comes in, moves in to a ranch pretty close to near where he is at, and she has a daughter, a young daughter. It doesn't really specify the age of the daughter, but she is widowed. The woman is widowed, and they inherited a ranch in that area where that main character or the guy is. And long story short, the horse that they have there on the ranch was getting abused by the previous owner, and the guy was put in jail because he was abusing the horse. So when they show up, the horse was in pretty bad shape. So the little daughter wanted to keep the horse and learn how to use a horse, but she didn't know nothing about horseback riding or how to take care of a horse. And somehow the horse escaped the barn and the stables and ended up at the main character's house. And the main character, his name is Parker. So, and Katie is the mom, and then the daughter's name, what is the daughter's name? Oh my goodness. Teddy. The daughter's name is Teddy. So while they're there at his house, the horse ran off towards his property and the daughter went chasing after him, and then that's how she met Parker, the main character. And he saw how the horse was in pretty bad shape, and he already knew kind of like the backstory about the previous owner abusing the horse. So he was shocked that there was people that had took him in and all that, and I guess he started talking with the little girl Teddy and realized that she doesn't know nothing about horses or nothing, but her mom kind of knows because she kind of grew up in that lifestyle. But then she moved on in her life as an adult to where she lives in the city and all that, so she hasn't been in the ranch life in a long time. So the mom goes looking for the little girl and the horse, and then that's how she meets Parker. Katie meets Parker, and they start talking around and all that, and he offered to help them learn how to take care of the horse and how to care for the horse because the horse was really bad shape from the previous owner. And then he helped him take the horse back to her ranch, and he noticed that the ranch was pretty run down because it had been kind of abandoned and not really kept for a couple years till they showed up there. So he kind of offered to help fix up the barn, fix up the house, do stuff at the house for her and all that. So that's how they initially met, and then here and there they spent a lot of time together because he was going to the house every day, teaching them about the horse and how to use the ride the horse, how to take care of the horse, and all the essentials on how to take care of a horse on a ranch. And then he started noticing, well, this needs to be taken care of and fixed, and he started offering to take care of stuff at the house and fix stuff at the house. So he was going to the house pretty often, so he was spending a lot of time with the daughter Teddy and with the wife Katie, no, the mom Katie. But anyways, so they were spending a lot of time together, and Teddy, the daughter, she started getting really close to him because he was teaching her how to horseback ride pretty much on a daily or mostly on the weekend. So he was spending a lot of time with them. And then fast forward, it gave like a little backstory of like what happened to Katie's husband. Gives a little bit backstory about the main character Parker, about his life story, and then the girl that he was with before he went into, because he went into the military in his early adult lives before college. So I guess it fast forward back to like Halloween time, and they went out to town to take the girl trick-or-treating, the little girl trick-or-treating, and they were eating dinner and all that, and they so happened to have some time alone while they were in a diner talking to each other, and she was being entertained with other kids in the restaurant and other people in the restaurant, the daughters, so they were able to like talk with each other. And he came out and said that he liked spending time with her daughter and her, but he didn't go like too much in context. And then all of a sudden the wife started talking about what happened with her husband, and then he started talking about what happened with him in his past and with the woman that he was supposed to be with before he went to the military and all that. So like they found like this bond with each other where they opened up with each other and were talking about their past experiences. And then Parker let out that he started liking Katie, that's the mom. So he kind of exposed himself and started talking about his feelings about Katie, and that he loves spending time with the daughter, and that he never thought that he would like spending so much time with the kids, because at the point of time where he was at, he wasn't really looking for any relationships or even thinking about having kids. And this woman and her kid comes in and changes his whole life and perspective on things. So they kind of admit that they like each other. You could tell that they had chemistry right away after that, and they talk about like how they had chemistry, and then all of a sudden things change to where now there's rumors going around that they're dating and all that, but he didn't care because I guess he used to be a player in his own days and he didn't really like being this type to settle down. But he didn't care because he has strong feelings for this lady. So what happened is they're kind of like seeing each other and hanging out with each other and talking with each other on a daily basis and hanging out with each other. So they're falling pretty intense with each other. Their feelings are very intense, and in that honeymoon phase where you're barely getting to know somebody and talking to somebody. And then the mom gets a call from the veterinarian that took care of the horse, saying that the previous owner of the horse that they have was let out of jail because they couldn't find any evidence about him abusing the horse, and that the man wanted his horse back. And she didn't want to get the horse back to the original owner because her daughter had already fallen in love with the horse, and they were already taking care of the horse, and they saw how badly the horse was from the abuse of the previous owner. So she calls up a friend lawyer that's out in the city, in a big city and all that, and he comes down. But the problem with that is supposedly this lawyer has a thing for Katie, the mom, and he does not like children, so he does not like Katie's daughter. But she's in desperate need and wanting a lawyer to try and fight this guy that abused the horse. And apparently this guy that abused the horse had good lawyers, and he knows how to pay off people in the town. So she wanted a good lawyer, and she knew that this guy was a good lawyer. But her daughter ended up finding out that the owner got out, and that Parker guy found out that the previous owner of the horse got out too. So they're wondering, like, well, what's gonna happen next? He kind of said that he has lawyers, but she said that she already called a lawyer. And then the daughter's like, well, who did you call? And she already said what lawyer it was, and the daughter was not happy because she knew that lawyer didn't like her, the daughter, Katie's daughter, and that Teddy already knew that guy, that lawyer, had a thing for her mom, Katie, and he only had a thing for her because her previous husband has like stocks and bonds, and like he knew that she came into money, so he knew that he could use her or whatever. So that's the reason why Katie's daughter did not like the lawyer either, because I guess he admitted it to her daughter, saying that that's all he was going to use the mom for. But she was in desperate need to get a lawyer to get the horse back, so that way the previous owner doesn't get the horse back. So that's what happened there. So we're flash forwarding to the daughter kind of agreed. Like, she wasn't happy that she called that lawyer, but she knew that was gonna be a good lawyer to try and get to win their case to keep the horse and not give the horse back to the previous owner. So fast forward, the lawyer comes into town. He talks to Katie, and the daughter is there, and then that Parker guy is there, and they're discussing about what they're gonna do about the case and all that, and that he would interrogate people and like find witnesses and all that. So trying to get familiarized with the case and all that. And right away off the back, when Parker met this lawyer, and here the lawyer did not like Parker either. So what happened is Parker could kind of tell that yes, that lawyer did have a thing for Katie, the mom, and he was kind of getting kind of jealous, and the way that lawyer was talking to him and her, he did not like and all that. So he kind of told Katie, well, I'm gonna go to my house. Like, at that point, they didn't tell the other guy, the lawyer that came in, that they have a thing. They were keeping it on the low. And he gave her like a look. They communicated with their looks and like the way they looked at each other. So she knew Parker did not like the lawyer did not like Parker, and she couldn't hide the fact that she was dating these other guys. So she just wanted the lawyer to focus on the case with the horse. So fast forward, it turned out to be that the lawyer went and talked to the actual owner of the horse, and he made a deal with the owner of the horse, and the guy had told him that if they drop the case and all that, and she don't fight for custody of the horse, that if they consider putting the horse down, that he would drop all the charges and they wouldn't have to worry about the horse. And supposedly he went and told Katie that, and he discussed it while her daughter was there and that Parker guy was there, and the mom kind of said, well, the horse is kind of old and he's been through a lot from that previous owner. So she kind of took the side of the lawyer, and her daughter Teddy got really upset with her and Parker also got upset too, because he liked and he was falling in love with Katie, and he loved her daughter, and he knew how close the bond was. So like there was a lot of friction that happened like real quick there, and the daughter was mad at her, Parker was mad at her, and then supposedly in between there, the lawyer when he was discussing it before her daughter and Parker got into the house, Parker witnessed Katie kissing the lawyer, but the lawyer is the one that made the move, and it was too quick of an action that she couldn't push him away or whatever. But she said that kiss didn't mean nothing, that she didn't like him, that he leaned in too quickly and she couldn't like do it. So Parker witnessed her kissing the lawyer. So like that started making him question, like, does she like me? Does she like him? What's going on? Now she's also even considering the deal that the lawyer made with the owner of the horse, and she completely heartbroken her daughter for trying to go the easy way out so that way they don't have to go to court and all that. So it made like a big old mess, and her daughter was mad. Her daughter even ran away that night. That Parker guy, she tried getting in contact with him after the lawyer had left the house, and they discussed what the next plan of action was for the case of the horse. Parker ended up blocking her and ignoring her and was really mad at her, and then her daughter ran away from the home that night to take the horse to Parker's house to take care of the horse, because she knew that the mom basically didn't seem like she cared about the horse or how close the daughter got close to the horse, and her daughter was really upset. And then Parker has a boss that he works for on the ranch, so he decided to say, well, if you guys give me custody of the horse, I will have my own lawyers to save the horse. And it turned into this big old little drama inside like their little ranch area where these people live. And then Katie, when she was by herself, she started thinking, well, I was gonna sell out to the lawyer sold us out. She started guessing like, well, that previous owner must have offered her lawyer a lot of money to come up with a deal like that, so that way they don't have to go to court. And then she started thinking about her daughter, and like she let her daughter down, and then she let Parker down, and then she was even more sad because that Parker witnessed her kissing the lawyer, and she did not like the lawyer at all, and she was like, she felt like everything was coming to crumbles, and like everybody was mad at her. The neighbor was mad at her that took the horse in. Her daughter was mad at her, so she was going through a lot. Like she was trying to put her life together and all that, so she did like a lot of deep thinking through this. And what so happened is she tried making amends with her daughter. She made amends with her daughter. She told her sorry. She tried to make amends with Parker, but Parker was so pissed off at her at that point because Parker loved her daughter. He was starting to fall in love with Katie, and then he felt that he didn't know his intentions with her because he saw that kiss with the lawyer. And then he was mad because she betrayed her own daughter. So he was really mad at her, so he was ignoring her. And fast forward to the neighbor, Parker's boss. She signed over custody of the horse to the boss, and he was gonna get his fancy lawyers from Los Angeles. So they came in and they started taking over the case and all that. So fast forward to, they were able to win the case with the horse. They found the original owner guilty. They had evidence and everything, but then they had to catch the original guy because he fled, because once they realized that he got the neighbor, Parker's boss, found good lawyers, that original owner of the horse like disappeared and was on the run, but they were able to catch him and convict him of animal cruelty against the horse. So everybody was happy and all that, and because she signed over custody to the horse to Parker's boss, they had to go visit the horse at that guy's house. And she was so happy that they were able to save the horse's life and convicted the previous owner's life. And they were visiting the horse, and then she heard Parker's voice because he takes care of the horses from that boss, and she really didn't want to talk with him because she thought he was still mad at her. And they kind of made amends with each other, and then that's when they just spilled the beans that they're in love. And then she started admitting that she was wrong on what happened with this whole legal situation with the lawyer, betraying her daughter, trying not to save the horse, and then she messed up things with Parker, and then she messed up things with the neighbor. So like everybody was mad at her at the time, so she like spilled the beans and told him, I'm sorry this happened and all that. And she felt like everything was her fault at that point. because of the lawyer. The lawyer was making it difficult. So fast forward short, they ended up making up. They became a couple again, and they fast forward to like Christmas. It didn't say if it was the Christmas that they met each other or like the Christmas next, but they ended up getting married, and then they ended up getting pregnant. So Teddy has a sibling on the way. This was a very interesting read, the first read. That one was called, the first story was called Mistletoe Cowboy by Diana Palmer in this book. So I really enjoyed that first story. It was very heartfelt. So we're going to be moving on to the next story in this book, and it's going to be Blame It on the Mistletoe by Marina Adar. So it looks like it's a pretty long story as well. That's why the book is so long. I'm trying to find the other stories. So the first story is like this much. This is the second story, and then this will be the last story right here. So we are going to be moving on to the second story. Like I told you, this book has 3 stories from 3 different authors, and I just want to give you guys an update since I finished the first story and while it's fresh in my mind, and then we will do a whole review at the end, and hopefully we're going to get it done by Christmas, by the end of December. I'm giving myself till the end of December to finish this book. But yeah, I just wanted to come on here and talk about this because my video plans kind of changed a little bit, so I needed something for today for Vlogmas day 22. But yeah, I'm gonna let you guys go. I don't want to talk too much because we just had a video with me chit-chatting too much. So yeah, I really enjoyed this book. It surprised me. I can't wait to see what the other stories are about and continue reading this book and finishing it. So yeah, I will see you guys on my next video for Vlogmas day 22 and the rest of December and the rest of the year for new Vlogmas videos, and we will complete a new the 2025 videos, and then we'll have new videos coming up soon. So yeah, I will see you guys. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Don't forget to like, comment down below if you guys are reading any books this month, and give me a little brief description of what you're reading this month, and I will see you guys on my next video. So until then, bye bye.